The Young and the Restless spoilers Tuesday, July 21st. Victoria and Kyle heat up, Tracy's dangerous gamble and Jack's recovery setback. Victoria and Kyle grow unexpectedly closer. Tracy risks everything to protect her family, and Jack's homecoming is overshadowed by fears that Dr. Markham is still out there. This article contains spoilers for the upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless, airing Monday, July 20th in Canada and Tuesday, July 21st in the United States. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, July 21st, hint that sparks will fly between Victoria Newman, Amelia Hindley, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, while Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, takes a terrifying risk. Plus, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, may stumble on his road to recovery. Learn more about what's going down during Tuesday's show below. Key takeaways. Victoria and Kyle grow closer. Tracy takes a dangerous risk. Jack returns home to recover. Diane fears Markham's next move. Martin Laurent could hold the key. Jack Abbott returns home. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, July 21st, reveal that Jack will be back home, and Diane Abbott, Susan Walters, will be his nurse as she helps him with his recovery. Still, as Dr. Lawrence Markham, Jerry Burns, is still out on the loose, it'll be hard for both Jack and Diane to be at ease. In fact, Markham will be on Diane's mind as she's desperate for the police to locate the man and haul him into custody. What happens next? Tracy Abbott's risk. Interestingly enough, Diane will come up with the idea of reaching out to Martin Laurent, Christopher Cousins. After all, Markham's home was filled with books written by Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, who was Martin's twin. Martin paraded around as Alan a lot, so Diane will seem to think that reaching out to Martin could help her find a clue as to where Markham is. With that said, Tracy will believe that the only person Martin would say anything to is her. Added teasers reveal that Tracy will take a major risk for her family, so it sounds like she'll end up contacting her deranged ex. Sizzle time. Lastly, The Young and the Restless spoilers for July 21st hint that Kyle and Victoria will trade secrets. This is a lot different from their usual conversations that center around why Kyle hates Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, which triggers Victoria to defend her daddy. Swapping secrets sounds like the two will bond and sparks will fly. Will these two do more than just talk? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Genoa City has never been a place where peace lasts for long, and the latest twists prove that every victory comes with a price. Old rivalries are reignited, unexpected romances begin to spark, and one risky decision threatens to change everything. As emotions run high, three major storylines take center stage. Victoria and Kyle find themselves drawn together in surprising ways. Tracy makes a dangerous gamble that could cost her family dearly, and Jack faces a heartbreaking setback just when recovery seemed within reach. Victoria and Kyle cross an unexpected line. Victoria Newman has spent years rebuilding her confidence after heartbreak, betrayal, and family conflict. Strong, determined, and fiercely independent, she has learned to trust her instincts above all else. Kyle Abbott, meanwhile, continues to search for balance between family loyalty, business ambition, and his complicated personal life. What begins as a simple business meeting soon evolves into something neither of them anticipated. Working late at Newman Enterprises, the pair discover they share more than corporate goals. Their conversations gradually shift from financial strategies to personal fears, dreams, and regrets. Victoria finds herself appreciating Kyle's maturity, while Kyle admires Victoria's resilience and ability to remain composed even under enormous pressure. The chemistry becomes impossible to ignore. Their growing friendship raises eyebrows throughout Genoa City. Nikki quietly wonders whether Victoria is allowing herself to become emotionally vulnerable again, while Victor keeps a close eye on Kyle's intentions. Jack, although fond of Kyle, worries that any relationship involving the Newman family rarely ends without consequences. As rumors begin circulating, both Victoria and Kyle attempt to convince themselves that their connection is strictly professional. Yet, stolen glances, lingering conversations, and undeniable attraction suggest otherwise. Their biggest obstacle isn't simply their age difference or family history. It's the long-standing rivalry between the Abbotts and the Newmans. Every decision they make threatens to reopen old wounds that have never fully healed. Whether this relationship blossoms into genuine love or becomes another casualty of family warfare remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: their bond is growing stronger every day. Tracy makes her most dangerous gamble yet. Among the Abbott family, Tracy has always been considered the emotional heart of the household. Compassionate, thoughtful, and often the voice of reason, she rarely acts when she uncovers information that could expose a shocking secret. Instead of immediately sharing what she knows with her family, Tracy decides to investigate on her own. She believes protecting those she loves means gathering undeniable proof before making accusations. Unfortunately, that decision places her directly in harm's way. Following a series of mysterious clues, Tracy secretly meets with an unknown source who promises to reveal the truth. The meeting takes place away from the safety of the Abbott mansion, leaving even her closest relatives unaware of where she has gone. As the conversation unfolds, Tracy realizes she may have underestimated the dangers surrounding the secret. Someone else has been watching. Without realizing it, Tracy becomes part of a larger game involving deception, manipulation, and hidden alliances. The evidence she seeks could destroy reputations, dismantle powerful business relationships, and expose betrayals dating back years. Her gamble isn't merely about uncovering the truth. It's about deciding whether the truth is worth the price her family may have to pay. By the time she realizes she's being manipulated, escaping the situation may no longer be possible. Jack's road to recovery takes a painful turn. After everything Jack Abbott has endured, his loved ones believed brighter days were finally ahead. His determination to recover inspired everyone around him, offering hope that the Abbott family could once again find stability. Sadly, recovery is rarely a straight path. Just when doctors begin expressing cautious optimism, Jack experiences an unexpected setback that leaves everyone deeply concerned. Initially dismissed as temporary exhaustion, the warning signs quickly become impossible to ignore. Jack struggles with increasing fatigue, moments of dizziness, and emotional frustration as his progress suddenly stalls. The disappointing news devastates him. For someone accustomed to solving problems through determination and hard work, being forced to slow down feels almost unbearable. Diane refuses to leave his side, offering unwavering encouragement despite her own fears. Ashley, while attempting to remain optimistic, quietly worries that Jack may be pushing himself too hard. Billy wrestles with guilt, wondering whether added family stress has contributed to Jack's declining condition. Even Kyle finds himself distracted, torn between supporting his grandfather figure and navigating his complicated feelings for Victoria. The Abbott family begins rallying around Jack once again, but beneath every encouraging smile lies growing concern that this setback could signal something more serious than anyone expected. Victor watches everything. No major development in Genoa City escapes Victor Newman's attention. As Victoria grows closer to Kyle, Victor immediately begins evaluating every possible consequence. To him, family relationships are never separate from business interests. If Kyle becomes emotionally involved with Victoria, Victor fears Abbott influence could reach deeper into Newman affairs than ever before. At the same time, whispers surrounding Tracy's investigation capture Victor's curiosity. He quietly instructs trusted allies to learn exactly what secrets are being uncovered, and whether those revelations might benefit the Newman empire. Jack's health also presents new strategic considerations. Although Victor has battled Jack for decades, he understands that a weakened Abbott leadership could dramatically reshape Genoa City's corporate landscape. Victor never wastes an opportunity. New alliances, new betrayals. As these stories collide, unexpected alliances begin forming across the city. Some characters choose loyalty, others choose ambition. Several attempt to balance both, only to discover that impossible choices often lead to devastating consequences. Victoria and Kyle's growing connection threatens to blur family boundaries. Tracy's pursuit of truth risks exposing people who will do anything to keep their secrets buried. Jack's health crisis reminds everyone that even the strongest leaders remain vulnerable. Each storyline feeds into the next, creating emotional tension that touches nearly every major family in Genoa City. Looking ahead, the coming days promise emotional confrontations, heartbreaking decisions, and shocking revelations. Victoria must determine whether opening her heart again is worth the inevitable family backlash. Kyle faces impossible choices between love and loyalty. Tracy discovers that courage sometimes carries dangerous consequences, while Jack confronts the difficult reality that healing often requires patience he may not possess. In Genoa City, every decision creates a ripple effect, and every secret eventually finds its way into the light. As relationships are tested and family bonds stretch to their limits, one truth remains certain: no one will emerge unchanged. Whether these characters find hope, heartbreak, redemption, or betrayal, the drama continues to prove why The Young and the Restless remains a captivating tale of love, power, family, and the unpredictable consequences of every choice.